Hey, it's Rion or Rian, your choice, for Get Sexual Attraction. I think you're here because you're a man who wants more natural success with women. Now, in this video, we're going to look at a different angle briefly into transformation so that you can have natural success with women and align natural confidence. There's a book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And if you haven't read it yet, you should definitely check this out. I've heard about it for many years and finally I got it. Got it on Kindle, recording this video with my iPod, and so that's where I read it. And it really is all that. It's really impressive, coming from Toltec wisdom. And it's really like when you study spirituality, it's like another angle into the bigger picture of reality. So the 4 agreements, in the bigger picture, we can briefly say that, and I don't have it in front of me to actually quote it or remember things, but basically it's like society and all of the rules are living in a dream. And the only way that society's rules could ever affect us is through agreement. In other words, we have to agree to take on those beliefs. And when you look at the power that we as humans have, it's the power of choice that animals don't have. Animals operate on instinct, but as humans we have the power to choose. So when it comes to transformation, and there's so much with the 4 agreements, but the overall precept is that you have the power to agree or choose what you want to affect your life. So you can agree with a higher law. You can agree with the force of life, in alignment with life, and you can break the previous agreements because it's coming from a conscious choice. Now, as you were growing up, and this has everything to do with your transformation. It actually gives us more power in it. As you were growing up, society, parents, religion, social programming, you didn't really have a conscious choice, but you did agree to accept those beliefs. So you have the responsibility and power to make a change, to take on entirely new beliefs by agreeing with them. So it gives us more leverage with the 4 agreements to understand that we can really change our behavior. We have the power to choose by making these different agreements. So a long time ago, you made an agreement with social media and sexploitation. You agreed to let it affect your state of consciousness. That's why you are where you are now with women, for a large part of it. And there's different agreements that you allowed to affect your state. And now you have the opportunity to agree to something entirely new, while letting those past agreements dissipate from your life. So you have the power to choose. There's a lot we can do with this because I'm new to the 4 agreements and the entire concept, which actually empowers the work I've been doing with relational mastery and transformational work for all these years. There's going to be some new hot stuff for me to integrate into my training, and I've highlighted the 4 agreements, different parts that really stood out, and it's really a fascinating thing. So just to wrap this one up, read the book, The 4 Agreements. It's going to give you more awareness over how you were influenced to become the way you are with women. So if you want to transform yourself for dating success and more attraction, we can make new agreements. We can agree that the divine femininity and open expression is more in alignment with life. When you agree with that, then you start to value something else and you can transform yourself through natural grounding, through the other things that we do. So it just gives us a lot of power at this point to get into the power of agreements. So read that book. You're going to get all kinds of breakthroughs anyways. I'm going to be working with it for years from here forward because it's such a transformational leverage point that awakens you to the greater truth and power that we really have. to break free from society and live in alignment with life, star and starlet awesomeness, power, sexiness, and be unlimited in growing in value and service to the world yourself. This is Rion. Subscribe to this channel, and we'll talk to you soon.